Semi-realistic painting, what is it? It is painting that is realistic, but semi. Recently I decided to buy a microphone because I wanted to take my YouTube videos a little bit more seriously, try and inject a bit more of my personality into these types of videos. So I really hope that you don't think it's mediocre. I mean, it's a little bit mediocre, but it is what it is. I got it for my birthday, the personality. So yeah, you came to this video to watch. Came to watch? Well, I suppose. Yeah, it's what you do on YouTube, isn't it? As you can tell, I didn't really script this video. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just kind of watching it play on my screen and trying to think of things to say. But I don't always have that much to say. Tutorial. How can I impart some useful knowledge to you? So this is Richter from Castlevania Nocturne. I would highly recommend the show. I really enjoyed it, even though I thought the original Castlevania was better. Nocturne was still really good, and the artwork was really, really good. I really enjoyed all the characters. I thought they were all really cool. And so I just wanted to paint them. And I thought I might try and make a tutorial at the same time. So, how to paint semi-realistically. Number 1, line art. I don't really like it. I don't think you really need it. No, yeah, I mean, to be honest, you probably do a little. Well, I mean, it doesn't really help me because I always paint over it, and more I've just kind of put down rough scribbles and then started painting on top of that. Sometimes I don't even bother with line art at all, because I just find it really tedious, bit of a waste of time. But if you like drawing line art, absolutely go for it. I just use it to get a rough idea of the position that I want the character in. Sometimes I put more detail in, sometimes I put less. Line art, then background. Backgrounds are very important in semi-realistic painting because you want them to interact with they'll affect how the character looks, because in real life we are affected by our environments, but also equally you can just draw semi-realistic art on a blank white screen. So maybe that point was pointless, but that doesn't matter. I always have backgrounds because I think they make the art more interesting, in my art at least. I hope you think my art's interesting as well. Yeah, anyway, background. So in this, the character's in a dark environment and you've got a couple of lighting sources in the background. You've got the light from the top left and you've got the fire from the bottom, which was inspired by the official artwork, I think maybe from season 2 of Nocturne. And yeah, I made the light in the top like reddish and warm to contrast with the coolness of the rest of the piece. Yeah, and then what next? Base colours. Put in base colours for your character. So obviously Richter, he wears like a blue outfit and his hair is brown. Yeah. And then after that, you gotta put shadows and lighting, because lighting affects what people look like. You can't see without light. Did you know that? Yeah. I find that for semi-realistic art, lighting and shadows are often very subtle, so you won't get as many harsh lines as you do in like cell shading and things like that. There's lots of really subtle colour variations, and that's what I'm trying to do right now with this bit on the artwork, with the folds on his shirt and even the back part of his shirt. There'll be very subtle like variations in light. Obviously, like the top part of his shoulders, they'll be facing slightly away from the fire, so obviously they'll be a bit darker, and the seams, there'll be tiny shadows where the creases are, and all these things put together just injects a little bit more realism into the artwork. But remember, it's semi. so you don't want to do too much, and you could probably just spend ages and refine it more and more until it became like fully realistic, but I'm lazy. I don't like spending more than like 4 hours on a painting. After that I just get so bored. Yeah, and I also really like drawing glowy things. References are also great. References. How did I learn how to paint semi-realistically? I just watched a lot of tutorials of other people and watched better videos than this one. But thanks for watching. Bye.